What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Monsters, mayhem, and a whole lot of mystery, that's what Hotel Transylvania has been serving up for years. Today, we've got the latest scoop on a potential Hotel Transylvania 5, and trust us, the excitement is real. From unexpected twists to new voices, it's a monster mashup you won't want to miss. Stick around as we dig into the cryptic clues and lingering questions about what could be the next chapter in this animated adventure. The latest Hotel Transylvania flick hit the scene in January 2022 and upped the total earnings of the franchise to over $1.3 billion worldwide against a combined production budget of $245 million. This is another reason for us to believe that they'll continue with the fifth movie, as we all know Hollywood. It loves that green, but I have to say my crystal ball is a bit cloudy right now, especially after the fourth movie got pushed back thanks to the pandemic mess. Originally, it was supposed to hit screens in December 2021, but we had to wait till January 2022 to catch Drax's latest adventure. And that wasn't the only curveball. Adam Sandler, the OG voice of Dracula, didn't make a comeback for round 4. The reasons are still a bit of a mystery. Some folks think there might be some beef between him and the directors, or maybe he's just too swamped with other stuff. Whatever the case, Brian Hall stepped in as the new voice of Drac. Rumor has it that Sandler's been cozying up to Netflix for his movie gigs, which might explain why he gave Dracula's voice a pass this time. The directors Jennifer and Derek decided to give Dracula's human version a fresh voice and a bit of a makeover. When Drac went human, it was the perfect chance to mix things up. According to Derek, it made sense to let someone else step into those shoes and bring a new vibe to the character. But hold the garlic, why no buzz about Hotel Transylvania 5 yet? Well, all these changes might be the reason. Even though the fourth movie was wrapped up as the grand finale, you know how it goes in Hotel Transylvania, there's always room for more surprises. You can enjoy each Hotel Transylvania movie on its own. It doesn't matter if you missed the memo on the previous ones. That's got fans thinking, could a fifth movie be in the cards? The online chatter about it is blowing up. But let's keep it real, the chances of Hotel Transylvania 5 hitting our screens soon are pretty slim. Why? Well, because they made a big fuss about the fourth movie being the grand finale. However, money talks, and this franchise is a cash cow. So even though they said it's a wrap, who knows? Sony hasn't spilled the beans about the fifth movie yet. In an interview with Collider, Andy Samberg, the voice behind Johnny, spilled the tea. He's not ready to call it quits, and he's not alone. He mentioned, "I don't like to admit that it's over. If we say it's done, we're just caving to Sony. I don't know. I'll miss it all. It's been such a fun thing to do. I'll miss the junkets. Oh, so many great ideas. I'm dizzy with hospitality." Even Selena Gomez, the voice of Mavis, chimed in. She thinks the franchise is probably closing its curtains. Selena spilled the beans and admitted, "I'm sad, of course. It was so much fun, and it was years of my life. It felt like home, like family. So it's bittersweet." She went on to say, "I think we were running out of ideas, and we've done a good job at creating really great messages within movies. So I don't know, I'm kind of bummed. Andy and I were going to have to do something else together." Selena also opened up about relating to Mavis's journey in the franchise, saying, "I think that Mavis cares a lot about her family and making sure that everyone's happy. Sometimes I'm guilty of being a little bit of a people pleaser. It's nice, but also sometimes you gotta take care of yourself, so I relate to her in that way." Now, even though the fifth Hotel Transylvania might not hit the screens anytime soon, let's talk numbers. The last film raked in big bucks at the box office, and you know how it goes in the movie biz. When the cash registers are ringing, filmmakers start thinking sequel. Here's another clue. The ending of the fourth film, it wrapped up the characters' stories nicely, but it also left a little room for a sequel. Hollywood loves a good encore, and when there's potential for more, they often can't resist. Alright, for those who might need a little refresher on how the final Hotel Transylvania movie wrapped up, here's the scoop. When Drac and the gang returned from their adventure, they found the hotel in ruins thanks to Professor Van Helsing's guinea pig who tore it down. Jack, not thrilled about his hotel turning to dust, decides to let Mavis and Johnny rebuild it according to their vision. He hands them the key, and in the end, we see that 1 year later, the hotel is back but with a major makeover. The exterior remains the same, but inside it's all bright and full of attractions for youngsters. It's a far cry from the old gloomy vibe we were used to. At first, Drac isn't thrilled with the changes since it's not what he built 125 years ago, but surprise, surprise, we catch him smiling. The last scene takes an interesting turn into 2D animation, giving the impression that the hotel has undergone a permanent positive transformation. Fans see this as a hint Hotel Transylvania 5 might be on the cards. The ending does feel like a breath of fresh air, sparking hope among fans that directors are setting the stage for another sequel. People speculate that if a new movie happens, it might focus on Mavis and Johnny running the revamped hotel. Industry experts and critics think this could inject new life to the franchise, especially since Dracula hasn't been the main focus of the first 4 films. Now might be the perfect time to shift the spotlight to Mavis and Johnny, exploring their dynamic as the new leads. During an interview, Jennifer hinted at this, saying, "Johnny is this lovable ball of energy and positivity that came into Drax's life in the first movie. We sort of want to bring it all full circle and see where the relationship has gone over the course of these 4 movies and wrap that up. If the 5th installment of Hotel Transylvania gets the green light, fans and critics are crossing their fingers for a reunion with most of the main cast. While we can't expect Adam Sandler to return, Brian Hall did an excellent job as Dracula in the 4th film, so many believe he'll likely be on board to voice the character again." Other key characters that fans can anticipate include Andy Samberg as Jonathan or Johnny, Selena Gomez as Mavis Dracula, and Kathryn Hahn as Erica Van Helsing. The list goes on with Jim Gaffigan as Professor Abraham Van Helsing, Steve Buscemi as Wayne, and many more. As for the potential release date, it's a bit tricky to predict, but looking at the pattern of past Hotel Transylvania movies, they were usually released roughly 3 to 4 years after their announcement. If Sony announces the green light for the 5th film by the end of this year, and if they follow the same timeline, we might expect to see Hotel Transylvania 5 around 2025 at the earliest. So keep your eyes peeled and your fangs ready for more monster fun in the coming years. Well, there you have it, the cryptic clues, the speculations, and the burning question: do you think Hotel Transylvania 5 is on the cards, or should the monsters take a well-deserved break? Drop your fantastic thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this monster-sized update, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more animated awesomeness. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay in the loop. Until next time, keep howling with anticipation, and we'll catch you at the next Real Rendezvous.